think I am ready to flip that switch and stop catering to my feelings, then maybe this is like the time that you make that switch and you make that choice. So grateful. Now we're ready. Hi guys, I'm Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be really helpful for getting your mindset right, for embarking on that journey to get what you want out of your career and fitness, because those are the top two things in my life that have changed drastically from this shift in mindset. So I hope this helps you a lot. Please subscribe. It would help me out so much. Like this video, comment. I love interacting with you guys. Okay, before further ado, let's jump into the video. I want to say this is the key to doing everything you want to do with your life and achieving all your goals. But for me, it's just been the case. And I don't know if it's something that just happens at some point when you're an adult, but switch has flipped in my brain where it's no longer an option to achieve my goals. If there's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, I've just become very done with the my feelings aren't there, because I think realizing that your feelings might not ever be there is the first step to kind of accepting that you have to make tough choices in your life and in your week. Those two things have been fitness, career, and those are two very heavy and hot topics when you're in your 20s, because I think everything's geared around looking like you're in your 20s and just feeling like a woman, feeling like a man. If you're a man watching this video, I don't know how many men watch my videos. It's very geared in your 20s towards looking a certain way and feeling your absolute best. And to be quite honest, I just did not feel my best in my 20s. It was just a lot. Coming to an acceptance point was really a good place for me. Acceptance really was a top thing for me. I came to a point this past December where I was like, you know what? The body positivity movement and all these things, they can maybe be helpful tools for some people to accept and love themselves. But there has to be a point when you really are wanting to get fit and change your body and change your life. You have to come into an acceptance that where I am now is I can still love myself, but it's not okay. I'm not healthy. For me, accepting that was a huge turning point. I'm not where I want to be. And there's no world in where I can choose to not be on a fitness journey anymore. I was doing this thing where I was just I don't know if there's the term yo-yo workouts, but I know there's a yo-yo diet, but for me, that was working out. It was I would stay really consistent. I used to do F45. I think I did it for almost 6 months. Be on the same fitness plan that I'm on now, and then I'd fall off, and then I'd get back on, and I was just never consistent enough to the point where I was so resistant towards all fitness. So if I'm reflecting on the parallel of my career also, I was the same way in my career. I was just so apathetic towards it, and I just didn't want anything to do with it, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And so I just felt everything, I was at this point in my life where I was just kind of coasting on all cylinders. I want to be fit, but I don't really know if I'm committed to it. I don't really know if I like what I'm doing in the gym. I'm bored. I don't know if it's actually going to work, so I'm not really going to do it. And then with my jobs in the past, it was just kind of I'm just here to get a paycheck, and I'm not really committed, and I don't really like what I'm doing, but I don't know what I want. It was just very in limbo. And I think what happened, something when I turned 29, it was this little, okay, you're not going to feel it. You're not going to be ready. You just have to make a choice and stick with it and do it. Discipline and show up. I'm talking about for my career. My career is in social media. So I do some social media influencing. I'm obviously doing YouTube, and then I'm posting every single day on TikTok. I knew that I wanted to do that. So that was the choice. Then the matter of what am I going to do on social media? What content am I going to post? What kind of influencer am I going to be? To me, all of that became less relevant because I didn't need to know all the answers in order to just be disciplined and show up. Same thing for the gym. I was like, I do know the plan that I'm doing, so I am a little bit more organized when it comes to like what I'm doing in the gym. Or the matter of like, it doesn't matter what I'm doing in the gym, I'm just going to be showing up every single week without fail. Like there's nothing that will stop me. The point of this video mindset of just like making a choice and doing it. And I think maybe if you need to hear this, you're someone right now who's like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I'm doing in my job, in fitness. Like I want to be better, but I don't know what to do. Like I think making the choice and making a choice is better than making no choice and then just kind of like coasting and being apathetic towards your whole life and what you're doing. So for me, that was super helpful as someone with like a lot of ADHD, anxiety, depression, like mental health. My mental health has been in the toilet in my 20s. And so I think kind of what pulled me out of those mental health struggles that kind of made me stuck and stagnant was honestly getting fed up with like myself, like fed up with the excuses, fed up with like getting really into it and then falling out after a month or two, like done. I'm so done. I know that's easier said than done because truthfully, like I think you have to be in the right place to hear this. If you're really rolling with me right now and you're like, I think I'm there. I think I am ready to flip that switch and stop catering to my feelings, then maybe this is like the time that you make that switch and you make that choice. If you want to do like exactly what I do, which is doing social media and posting every single day and just not really maybe knowing exactly what your niche is, but just kind of going for it, then I would definitely recommend like just posting every single day, showing up and like not letting anything stop you from that. Second thing is fitness. So the fitness plan that I do, I have linked the app that I used below before, but I'll link it again. If you're just like, you know what, I don't know, but I want to make this choice and I'm on board with what this girl's saying, then I'll have that linked below so that you can follow the exact fitness plan that I follow too. That's what I do. You can do the same thing if you're just like, I just want to follow what this girl's saying and I just want to do something and those are the choices, the exact choices I want to make. That's what she's doing with her life, so I'm going to do that. Go for it. There's something else where you're like, this is the thing I've been holding off and that's what I'm going to do. Then like make that choice and just do it. You don't need to have it all figured out. And I think something that's kind of killing you, it might sound contrary to what I'm saying, but something that's kind of killing you is the all or nothing mindset. Almost like you need to be all or nothing, that there's not a choice to like just do it. But then it's like you need to not be all or nothing when it comes to like what exactly you're doing, because it can feel like the overarching decision to just like stop making excuses and just like go to the gym 4 times a week. And same with career. It was like, I'm going to post every single day and that's what I'm doing. Those were very all or nothing mindsets. Like it's this or it's not. And I'm doing that. For me, that was all or nothing. But then where it becomes a little bit more vague and I don't know exactly what content I'm posting and what if it's not perfect. And those were where like the little nitpicky all or nothing mindsets were hurting me. It was like, girl, you just need to create. And I think ever since I've been doing that, I noticed like the desire to make content better and better. It gets there every single week more and more. So I think, and same with fitness, like in the beginning, it was like, I might not know exactly what I'm doing. It's almost like doing it, your mindset develops over time and you get better and better. Like you need to be okay with being a work in progress. And I think that's what I'm saying is like, be all or nothing. Sure, you might have the all or nothing mindset. Be all or nothing with the choice to be like, no, we're not making excuses anymore. We're starting right now. But like, don't be all or nothing to the point where like you get fatigued from like doing what you need to do every single day to actually like work towards your goals. Because over time, the natural like little skills and abilities that will come with like making better content and like doing better and better in the gym with like your form and your physique, like things will develop and you will just be that continuous like work in progress, and it's so satisfying. So I don't know if any of that made a lot of sense. I really hope it did. I wanted to get on here and just yap openly to you because I felt like this like mindset to not have a decision to make other than like we're getting better and like we're gonna do something with our life, just making that simple choice has changed everything for me. And I'm on a train that ain't stopping and I'm not turning back. Mark my words, watch my TikTok, watch my YouTube, subscribe and follow me on TikTok. Like, I am not giving up and I'm not going anywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love Thursdays. I love getting to spend time with you. I absolutely love getting to share some shifts in my mindset and some different things that I think can help you along the way to just getting what you want out of life. I hope that this kind of helps some of the noise of getting lost in your feelings and really just making that decision to move forward and get what you want out of life. You got to make it happen, and I believe that you have it in you. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Please subscribe, come along on this journey with me. Things are only going to go up from here. I'm only going to get better at creating content for you and constantly do what I can every week to bring helpful things to the table that help you feel motivated. I love you guys so much. Please like this video, comment. If you're all in, please let me know in the comments. See you next Thursday. Bye.